Howdy, lieutenants and economists.
The most volatile, evil, disgusting things on the planet, humans. If you have a video request, you can always go to assholeconsulting.com.
Yeah, I am gonna charge you, kids. And that is the importance of not fucking up.
You are such an asshole!
Oh, what do you get paid for, Cappy? Anything and everything, as long as it's legal. And here we go. This will go down in the history books. Hey, asshole, I'll cut right to the chase. I'm a gassy guy. Not classy guy, he's a gassy guy. I belch and fart frequently, especially after meals, but the need to let one go can happen at any time. You need your following advice. I'll advise on the following. When is it acceptable to begin belching and farting in front of other males? Well, we'll take these one at a time. There's multiple questions about belching and flatulence. I'd say any time in front of males, but it's could to be the environment that determines it. Like if you're hanging out with a bunch of other males at a black tie event, no. You don't belch and you don't fart. Even if you have to, and you excuse yourself. If you're at the theater, or as the great one says, theater, because he's a southerner, you do not fart or belch in front of other males. If it's the bar, a party, fishing, especially if you got other guys in the car, absolutely is a 100%. Even if you're in tuxedos on the way to the event, there's a bunch of guys in the car, you declare chemical warfare because that's what guys do. You let those suckers rip. Belching isn't belching is just crass. Like, dude, fucking, you can burp quietly, and there's no weaponization to belching. But farting, absolutely. Absolutely. Farting is like punching a guy in the shoulder, but in an evil, more dickheadish way. And that is how, that's perfectly acceptable among male groups. But it has to be a non-formal, classy event or environment, and it can only be males around. When should I belch and fart in front of my girlfriend? We've been together 4 months. She's not at that level yet where you can start introducing it. I would never belch. Belching, there's no class to belching, none. And you could belch quietly. Farting, I still want to do it in front of your girlfriend. Not now. Get to the 6-month mark, and 6-month mark, and then when you're in the car or you're in bed, maybe you'll let one rip, and then you'll get the like it wasn't me. It's like kind of marking your territory, but not really. It's to see if she understands. You're not going to be Mr. Perfect all the time. But belching, I'm kind of more pro farting and non-belching, because farting does actually have some use to it. But don't overdo it. I don't care how farty you are. Every once in a while you fart in front of your girlfriend, like in the car again, just roll down the way. Did you fart? No. But if you got like a real gassy problem, if you fart so much, it's going to be a hygienic issue, and she'll leave you like bad breath. But if it's the occasional one, is it ever acceptable to pass gas in the workplace? Absolutely. I mean, you got to fart, dude. What are you talking about? The belching you could control, just like that. You could do that. Farting, you know, you could hold it, but go to the bath. Again, do the normal amount. Go excuse yourself to a different room. Go to the bathroom if it's necessary. But not that I've ever... I did work in corporate offices, but for example, I used to teach dance class. I couldn't leave the class, but sometimes I have to really fart. And I like spicy food. And I'll be honest, so what I would do is I'd go look for the guy who looked to be the most farty and stinky, and I'd go fart by him and give him some instruction while I was farting, and then I'd walk away, and then people would think it was him. It was pretty funny. Not for him, but for me secretly, because I'm a dick. Video response. I'll throw a video response, please. Throw in a belch of your own to make me laugh. I could do actually a good belch. My Uncle Glenn taught me. Let's see if I can. No, that wasn't good. Hang on. Got to let out slower. That wasn't good either. But you got the... I can do it. I can take it in and get it out. All right, that's it. Aaron, did you get paid for belching on the internet? Yes, I just did. You can too. You go online to assholeconsulting.com. Send me your questions, and then if you read this book, Bachelor Pad Economics, you will be self-employed to the point that you can poop, fart, and belch on the interwebs, and people will pay you for it. True. Reading that book will get you into my position. 100% guaranteed rate of return. No. I don't know where that book will lead you. It will lead you to better places. I'll tell you that. You read any one of my books, it will lead you to better places. All right, we'll see you guys later. Tools.